If you would join us for invocation and flag salute. Do you mind praying for us?
Pray. Lord, we come to you, thank you for this opportunity to come together and improve our community. Please bless our citizens and city leadership and give this community guidance and understanding all matters discussed. In your name.
Would you please join me in the pledge? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Roll call, please.
Commissioner Newsom. Commissioner Kerr. Here. Commissioner Horner.
Here.
Vice Chairman Knight.
Here.
Chairman Jackson.
Here. First order of business under consent items 1A, consideration approval of minutes for the February 4th, 2025 meeting.
I'll make a motion to approve.
I'll second.
We have a motion and a second. Call for a vote, please.
Commissioner Kerr.
Yes.
Commissioner Horner.
Yes.
Vice Chairman Knight.
Yes.
Chairman Jackson.
Yes. Moving to the public hearing section 3A, consideration and possible approval of final plat for property located between Larkspur Lane and Little John Drive. Paul, how you feeling?
A lot better. That's why I was standing at the back. I've been sitting for too long the last couple of weeks. I
Yeah,
feel like a
glad you're feeling
12-year-old
up
kid
for it.
again wanting to run around. So
Glad you're back.
appreciate that. Good evening, everyone. I'm pretty sure we're all familiar with this subdivision off of Larkspur, Little John. This will be the completion, the final plat of the interior of the subdivision. There'll be roughly 49 houses in this final phase here, and it will complete the second phase of Heritage North. So
Paul, do you recall if there were any changes from the preliminary we looked at?
I do not believe there was. I was having to rely on those that were here before me, or what few were left here before me that were in on that. So.
Any questions for staff? Would the applicant like to speak?
If y'all have any questions, I'll answer them.
I'll make a motion to approve.
Need to see if anybody wants to say something either for or against. If you would, please come to the microphone and state your name.
My name is Deanna Loitzinger, and I live just to the east of this subdivision in Ridgemont Estates. I am not certain about what was in the newspaper, but this shows that to the west of Larkspur that there will be houses built also, or is this diagram not accurate?
Well, I can't see what you're looking at. What we're talking about is east of Larkspur.
This is Larkspur, and then it's showing development.
Oh, no. I think this
Is
is
that-
just showing the area that this was being, because this will all be right in this area.
Okay, it'll only be to the east
Yeah,
of,
in the interior
Larkspur.
part of there. So. yeah.
okay.
So what we're talking about tonight, the streets are already poured.
Yes,
Yeah.
I've driven through there.
Mm.
And I have a couple of questions. Does Durant have a master plan for development?
We do.
You do? Where would that be posted?
I'm not, is it online, Paul?
I think it is online. It's a little tricky to get to, so if you'll wait around, I'll get you my card and I'll
Okay. What consideration, when these large tracts of land are approved for development, how much consideration is given to infrastructure? Because today there was the vote for ambulance service, and we are being told that even now the ambulance service is having problems servicing all the areas of Bryan County. So how does that come into play when you approve these large tract of developments?
Well, I may lean on Whitney Kerr as as an attorney, but from our standpoint, is this commission has a set of ordinances that have been adopted by the city, and so as long as they're meeting the city ordinance and are in alignment with future land use and those type things, those are generally our considerations.
Okay.
Obviously, when it comes to infrastructure, we have minimum requirements of infrastructure. That each developer has to meet. So I'm not sure if that's answering your question or if it's more of a social perspective.
I think that suffices for my question right now. I usually have meetings on Tuesday evenings, so I do not get to participate as much in these meetings or city council meetings as I would like to. And so I appreciate you answering these questions, because my home backs up to Little John, which I know this is going to increase traffic in my neighborhood. And that has been a concern for me, because I missed somehow the initial request for approval of these properties. But thank you for listening to my questions.
You bet. Glad you could make the meeting. Is there anyone else who'd like to speak? Any discussion?
I'll make a motion to approve.
I was just gonna say, I have actually driven through there. The roads are nice, everything looks nice, ready to go. So, it's been well put together in terms of getting everything ready for that next phase.
We have a motion. Is there a second?
I'll second.
We have a motion and a second. Call for a vote, please.
Commissioner Kerr,
Yes.
Commissioner Horner,
Yes.
Vice Chairman Knight,
Yes.
Chairman Jackson.
Yes. So this is a recommending board. The city council will hear it a week from today at 6. Is that right? 6? Got confused if it was 6 or 6:30. So Tuesday at 6 o'clock.
Six, yeah.
Thank you. You'd think I would know that.
Got me confused there for a second.
Yep. Is there any new business?
No new business.
Okay. We have a motion for adjournment
So moved.
and a second.
Second.
Call for a vote, please.
Commissioner Kerr,
Yes.
Commissioner Horner,
Yes.
Vice Chairman Knight,
Yes.
Chairman Jackson.
Yes, we're adjourned. Thank you.